Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Daly with Stephen Daly Construction and welcome back to the Build Show. This is our 10th and final episode here at That 70s Remodel. We're gonna do a whole recap, all the good, the bad, our budget, and our timeline. I wanna start off this video over here on the front porch. Come over here with me. Now, if you remember back, this house was a brick rambler that had some pretty terrible siding on it and overall just struggled. It was a house built in the late 70s. It must have been some type of a kit house or a little bit of a mix of a pre-manufactured building, but we came through and did a full exterior reno. One of the struggles that I ran into, and one of the things that had I had, I don't know, an extra $5,000 to $10,000 in the budget, I probably would have torn off this front porch and rebuilt it. The problem we had was the home was built, the brick was installed, pretty much the entire exterior was done. And then they said, oh, we should add a covered front porch. They poured this front porch after the fact. So behind all of these steps and behind all of the porch cap was brick. So around this outside edge over here and around the edge up against the face of the house here, we removed the brick to install our Zip R and our cultured stone product, but it didn't come all the way out to the face of where the concrete was poured for the front porch cap. I didn't love that detail. The way the walls were actually built, we couldn't really come through and fill that with concrete. It just didn't work out. Kind of just the method in which they put this together in the first place wasn't great. So had I had another $5,000 to $10,000 in the budget, I probably would have recommended we rebuilt this entirely. I don't think it's a great idea to have the concrete poured up to the brick. Matter of fact, that same detail happened in the back of the house where the stairs attached to the house. And that's actually where we found the majority of our water damage and termite damage was behind the areas where they had poured concrete up to the brick, directly up to the raw wood with no weather barrier. So as you can imagine, that's where a huge portion of our problems came from. When we did this demo, we were able to come through and fix it up, get it all cleaned up, but I still just, this is one of those details that I wish I could have handled a little differently. We did this reno on a budget. So we had a really tight budget. We were actually trying to stay under $200,000 for this full exterior renovation. Our goal was actually to create a tighter envelope and to give the home a much better, more efficient utilities month to month. The homeowner is turning this into an Airbnb, so having those good utilities and also a comfortable home was top priority. So with our budget, we just weren't able to handle that, but I do like the way that we were able to kind of finish this out. A few other things we did out here that I love. We built up this column from the original column size just to try and make it actually match the aesthetic of the home. It was a simple like 3x3 post before, so we just beefed it up a little bit, added a nice little pop out at the bottom, and I think this turned out great. Additionally, we had a wall-mounted sconce here that just did not look great. It also didn't put out enough light. And with the homeowner using this as a rental, they want to be able to have people come here safely and also be able to keep an eye on their house. So we added the two cans overhead. We also put a metal soffit up here that looks a ton better than the wood that was here before. Just wasn't in the best shape. So super happy with how that turned out. We also replaced all of the exterior doors and windows, and this product from Therma-Tru I think just cleaned up really nicely. It is a stock door, so again, working on a budget, this was a perfect option for us. We were able to come through and pick the different window configurations and also the door style, so really happy with how that turned out. Let's walk over here to this front window. I'm gonna walk you through the details and the struggles we found there. All right, guys, when we actually started this house had like a little box bay window on the front of it with a little shed roof that went back. We found a ton of water damage here, and the homeowners actually said that they did get quite a bit of leakage through this bay window. Just wasn't built great, wasn't sealed well. That's kind of a common theme with the house here, but this was just kind of a leak problem right from the beginning.